Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, 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 hey.
Let's go.
Friday. It's Friday. It's Mr. E
And JJ.
It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Mr. E
And JJ.
We in here, baby. Yeah, we in here, baby. Go.
We in here, baby. Yeah, Fridays with JJ.
That's right. What's up, everybody? It is Mr. E, the motivator.com, and it is a Friday, and we are in here with my son, JJ.
What's up, everybody? I'm back. I am back.
Man, I hope you all had a great week. I hope that it was productive and that you got a lot of good work done and that you had a lot of fun in the meantime. But right now, man, it's time for us to have some more conversation. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to have some conversation. So thank you all for tuning in. And as always, you can find us here at Spreaker.com. Fridays with JJ. You can find me on Tuesdays, live from the Edu-Dome. And on Wednesdays, we have the liftoff with Mr. Bob Mackey. Now, we recorded a show this past Wednesday. We did it live, and I had to take the show down because the quality was not good at all. And the reason being, me and Bob, we are doing the show remotely. Like he's not sitting next to me like JJ is when we do the radio show. So I was trying to get the sound right, and I had all the volumes turned up too loud. And when I listened to the playback, it sounded absolutely horrible. So I don't want to have my name attached to anything that sounds wrong, and I don't want to have his name out sounding next to anything that sounds wrong. So I took it down, and we'll do it again next Wednesday. We'll do it differently, and we'll have a better product for you next Wednesday. All right? But for now, I got my main man in here. What's going on, JJ?
Nothing much. You just picked me up from school, so it's about like 4:00 now. 4:02.
Absolutely.
We just started the show, so I am very excited. I'm very excited.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Glad to have you here as always, man.
Always.
Yeah. So, how was your week?
It was amazing. Filled with a very tight schedule, but amazing.
Yeah, we'll get to that in one moment. Yeah. So when it comes to school, JJ, give me some thoughts on just how you feel about school and if you think it's important or things like that. So first, how do you feel about school?
I feel that it's very important for me to go to school every day. Well, not really every day, but every 5 days, unless it snows outside or it's like way too cold.
Okay.
Then there's something different with that. But you can always learn. You can learn anywhere.
That's right.
You can learn anywhere. You can learn on a plane, in the car, at home, or at school.
Okay.
It doesn't matter where.
You like to tap into different types of learning?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
That's cool. So when you're in school, because I know you have a lot of friends in school, just looking at your personality, I know that you're a popular kid, right?
That's what I'd say.
Sorta, I don't know. I just get that. I just get the feeling that folks like to be around you. But when you're in school, do you find it easy or hard to stay focused in class?
Now that is in between. Is it okay if I say that? In between.
Absolutely is. Explain it to me.
It's kind of in between because some days it's like seriously easy to focus, but some days it's absolutely positively very hard to focus.
Right.
There's different types of focus. There's focusing and not focusing. Okay. Focusing means your eyes are on the teacher, and once you get started talking, boom, you're right into that work.
Right.
Unfocusing is you're not paying attention to the teacher and you have no idea what she said.
Okay. All right. So at what times, when are the best times that you do focus? When are the times that you have the most focus?
Second period and third period.
Second period and third period. Why those periods? Is it a specific class or?
It's not the specific class. It's just because it's in the morning and I'm still a little bit tired. Okay. And it's like 8:00. Yeah. And I just went to band and now I'm coming back and going to another class. It's just way too much.
So band is first period.
Band is kind of our first enrichment on every day of the week except for Wednesday.
Okay.
And right after the band, we get ready to go to first period.
Okay. So band is first, and then you have your first 2 classes, and that's when you have the most focus.
Yes. Well, not the first 2 classes, the last 2 classes.
Oh, the last 2 classes of the day in the afternoon?
Yeah.
That's when you have the most focus?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Not in the morning, right?
Not in the morning.
So why not in the morning?
Because I'm always tired.
Why are you always tired?
Because I have such a good sleep. That's why I'm always tired.
All right, so what you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, is this kid is a master car sleeper.
Car sleeper.
Now,
airplane sleeper, bed sleeper.
It doesn't
Which
matter.
one?
It doesn't matter if we're going on a 3-hour trip or a 3-minute trip. He will sneak a nap in the car. It don't matter which seat. He can be in the passenger seat. He could be in the back seat on the right hand side, back seat on the left hand side. He could be in the back seat in the middle. He's going to find a way to catch some Z's in the car, and I just don't know how. It's like it's a skill. And I know there's some people out there that can agree, that will agree that, you know, if you have your kids or if you some kids out there, you sleep really easily. It's amazing how well he sleeps. But as soon as we get to where we're going, he pops up.
Yeah.
So you saying that because of those naps that you have in the car every morning, you're tired in the mornings?
Yes. Yes. I'm ashamed to say it because from here to my school is about 20 minutes. I just sneak in a nap right away.
Yeah.
Once we cross Lovejoy, I'm boom, out like a light.
So in the afternoon, that's after lunch. You have
after lunch. I kind of get my sense back. I feel like somebody smacked some sense into me.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, wait a second.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. So you're focused in the afternoon. You have your band. You have your first 2 classes. But don't get me wrong. You have good grades, right?
I have good grades.
What were your grades this semester, if you're not ashamed to say it?
I'm not ashamed to say it. Luckily, I didn't get a C in reading. It bumped up to a B.
Good.
But I got all A's and 2 B's.
A's
so
and 2 B's. So
I should get the honor roll.
I didn't load my hand clap. Let's give JJ a hand, man. Excellent
Thank
job.
you.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
Man. I'll find it. So you still have good grades, even though you take naps in the car. So when you get home, now, you know, I want folks to know that, I'll say it first, JJ has, well, first, let's give him a round of applause. JJ. Let's give him a round. Thank you. The crowd just got here and they sat down.
They're a little late because they were kind of listening in the car and they forgot, oh, wait a second, they're in here.
So, thank you, crowd. But JJ has a really tight schedule. So lay out some of the things that you do after school, JJ.
So after school, we get packed up, we go to car line, you pick me up. The second I get home, you tell me to get right on my homework.
Okay.
Once I'm done with that,
okay,
I have a chores list that I need to do.
Okay. What are some of the chores that you do?
I clean the bathroom, pick up my bedroom, pick up my playroom, write in my journal, read for 20 minutes, feed the dog, all of those stuff.
It's that stuff. Okay. Yeah. So with your chores, what do you get to do once you do your chores?
What do I get to do? Once I finish all my chores and I have 50 points or more, I get to redeem them for time to play on the TV.
Right.
We'll play on my games and go to the computer and all that stuff.
Okay.
And if I don't, I can just watch TV all day, which is fine with me.
Right. Okay. So we have homework and chores. What are some other things that you do?
That's a good question. Oh, I play soccer. I play soccer, and we have soccer practice every Monday. And I also do I still do karate, or if you take me out of that?
Yeah, we haven't been back to karate in a couple years.
Yeah,
so
still got the black belt. That was awesome.
Belt, right, got the black belt. And we just haven't been back.
Yeah.
But what else?
Oh, I play piano,
Play piano.
Today I had to go to piano practice.
Right. As soon as we get done with this show, we're going to be packing up in the car and going to piano practice.
And I might fall asleep again.
Take another nap. So when it comes to being focused, JJ, do you find that you have to have as much focus when you're at home as you do when you're at school?
Oh, man, that's a tough question.
You won't get in trouble.
I think I have to have more focus at home.
Okay.
Because I have so much more stuff to do at home than at school.
Okay. So school, that's the easy part.
That's the easy part. Getting home, you're like, oh, dang, I got to do all this stuff.
So that's cool, man. So high five to you on that, man.
High five.
You're an awesome little kid. But I want to talk a little bit about some sports.
All right. Yes, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, man. So first I got to say, shout out to my Bulldogs.
DeAndre Walker.
That's right. Shout out to my Georgia Bulldogs. Shout out to my Alabama A&M Bulldogs too. That's the school where I went.
Bulldogs and Bulldogs.
I want to focus on my Georgia Bulldogs real quick. They won the Belk Bowl.
The Belk Bowl against Louisville people. Yeah, Louisville.
The size 34 khaki pants bowl. The Mac makeup. Let me give you this. Let me give you some suggestions on the sundress bowl.
It's the I don't know bowl.
But they won it. What I'm really proud of is a young man by the name of DeAndre Walker. He attends Langston Hughes High School, and he is my wife's work son. And she has been mentoring him for the past 3 years, and she's watched him develop, and he has chosen to further his education, as he said, as I really appreciate him saying he wants to go and further his education, not go and play football, but he chose to go and further his education at the University of Georgia, which is a double whammy for me because I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan for life.
I'm part Georgia and Alabama because I gotta be with my dad over here, and I gotta be over with my mom over here, and then I got a little bit of Alabama A&M across the middle.
That's right. It's like a little stripe. You got an A&M stripe going down the middle.
Stripe going on.
See, and that's the other reason why it's going to be great for me because my wife is a lifetime Alabama fan.
She grew up there, came here, and married you, who lived in Georgia. It's craziness up in this house right now.
So, to see her sporting the red and black for the next 4 years.
It just want to makes you put it all in her face.
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to teach her how to bark. We're going to be going to games in Athens. We're going to be doing the whole 9 yards, and it's going to be spectacular. So shout out to DeAndre. Me and my wife, we're going to get our Georgia gear up, and
especially
we're going to teach her how to bark.
And me. I already know how to bark because I've been doing it for the past 11 years.
Right. So we have, but in other news, we have the national championship game coming up.
Oregon and Ohio State. Who saw this coming?
Right.
Who saw this coming? Anybody would have predicted, Oregon to beat Florida State. Everybody wants Florida State to lose.
Right.
Everybody wants them to lose.
That one you understand.
That one I understand. But Ohio State and Alabama,
that
had to be at least the craziest game I've ever. That had to be the worst game I've ever seen Alabama play.
Right.
That was crazy.
Shout out to Lane Kiffin for calling all those pass plays. But it was shocking. It was shocking.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, the two most deserving teams will be playing for the championship.
Yes, they will.
And it's not. I'm an SEC fan for life. I've been down here. My wife is a huge Alabama fan, as I said, and I was pulling for Alabama. I wanted them to win.
Yeah.
But there were 3 words that we kept saying while watching the game. You know what those 3 words were, JJ?
What?
Run the ball. Lane Kiffin would not run the ball, and I don't understand why. But we also have the playoffs coming up, the NFL playoffs coming up.
Oh, man, that's going to be crazy. Yeah. Who saw that Panther game? Who in the world saw that coming? Please answer this question.
I saw it coming.
No. I didn't even see it coming.
The Cardinals played the Falcons, and the Falcons smoked them.
Smoked them.
Yeah. So I figured, and the Panthers, they smoked the Falcons.
They smoked the Falcons.
So
twice.
Arizona had been tumbling because they got like a ton of injuries, and
Yes.
they lost their quarterback and all this stuff going on.
They're playing with
So they were crippled coming into that game, and Carolina had the run game up, and they were looking pretty good. So I thought it was going to be that kind of game.
But now, here are the standings.
Mm-hmm.
You have the Seahawks at home playing the Panthers.
Right.
You have Green Bay at home playing the Cowboys
Yeah.
with an injured Aaron Rodgers.
Uh-huh.
You have Denver playing at home against the Colts again.
Yeah.
And you have the Patriots playing against the Ravens.
The Ravens. That's right.
Okay, so let's do a little,
Let's break it down. You want to pick them?
Yeah, I want to pick them.
You want to pick them. So
Okay.
which game we going to pick first?
Let's go Seattle and Carolina.
Seattle and Carolina. Who do you pick?
I picked Seattle.
Okay.
I picked Seattle.
Why do you pick Seattle?
Because first of all, they have the loudest stadium
Mm-hmm.
in the entire NFL.
Okay.
And Russell Wilson has gotten better.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch has gotten better. The entire team has gotten better
Right.
because they started out second in their
Division.
division.
Yeah.
Now they're first.
So you have Seattle over the Carolina Panthers.
Carolina Panthers. Yeah.
I think this is going to be one of those knockdown drag-out games because Carolina played Seattle early in the year, and Carolina won.
Carolina won, but that was because weren't they playing in Carolina?
They played in Carolina.
Yeah.
And it's hard for the West Coast team to travel all the way across the country and play, 4 hours earlier
Yeah,
than they
exactly.
normally would. But, yeah, I think Seattle's going to pull this one out. The defense is back to being the Legion of Boom that they've been. And Russell Wilson has to be the
Best
most
quarterback he can be.
No, he's the most intelligent running quarterback. He uses his run skill better or about as well as Aaron Rodgers uses his. But Russell Wilson, he hadn't been injured yet.
No, he hasn't.
He doesn't get hit. He'll go ahead and fall down, which is cool. And because he makes good decisions and he gets the ball out of his hands, I think that's a key factor they won't be able to stop. Cam Newton will take a sack.
Cam Newton will take a sack.
He's not quick. He's fast, but he's not quick.
He's fast, but he's not quick. And that's okay to take a sack. At least if it's on fourth down or something like that, you don't want to give up
Right. You don't
an
want to
interception. You don't want to turn the ball over. So just take the sack like a man. But if it's on third down, you might want to try and kind of go for it there.
Yeah. Okay. So we both pick Seattle for the Seattle Panthers game.
Next.
What's the next one? Let's go to the AFC. Let's go Broncos and Indiana. Who do you have?
Oh, man. It's about that time again. The Colts beat the Broncos, what was it, twice?
Did they play them? I don't know.
I think they played them last year and the year after that.
No. I'm talking about this year.
This year?
This season.
Oh.
I don't think they played this season.
They did?
I don't know. But
Okay.
who you pick? And why?
I got to go with my mom on this one. I got to go Denver
Oh, yeah.
to win it. Peyton Manning beating who was it? Brett
Andrew.
Favre?
When?
When he got that season record for touchdowns? Or was it career record?
I forget who
I think it was career.
Okay.
And they called him the new king.
Yeah.
The new king.
Yeah, he got the touchdown record.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning does. Okay.
So
you
I
like Peyton.
I picked Denver.
You know what?
I think it's going to be one of those very tight games.
I think I'm going to go with Denver too. They're at home, and I think Denver's defense is a little more complete than Indianapolis's defense is.
Yes, because they didn't lose Robert Mathis.
Yeah, Robert Mathis,
Yeah.
Alabama A&M alumni, Magna High School alumni, ATL, Eastside, stand up. But they don't have Robert Mathis, and I just I trust Denver's defense better than I trust Indianapolis's. And with a brain with a head as big as Peyton Manning's head. He has a huge head because that brain is just filled with football stuff.
Football knowledge. That's what you're going to call it. Football
He's going to
knowledge.
pick that. And with that being his old defense anyway, I think he'll pick them apart.
They're all still
Even
there.
though it's going to be cold, but he's at home. So I
He's
give Denver
used
the
to
edge.
it now.
Right.
He's used to it now because it's been like that for a while.
Yeah. So back to the NFC, we have
Green
the
Bay.
Pack and them boys. Who you got, Green Bay or Dallas?
Well, I'm not picking Green Bay because of Aaron Rodgers and being the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking Green Bay because of their defense. They have a very tight defense. They have Julius Peppers.
Yeah.
They have Clay Matthews.
Yeah.
They have Micah Hyde.
Okay.
They have all of these NFL superstars on their defense.
You've been playing Madden, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've been playing Madden a while to know
man is running
this
down
thing.
first names and last names of all these players. Go ahead, brother.
All of them.
Okay, so you like Green Bay.
And then you have the Cowboys with the Marco Mori, Tony Romo, and Des Bryant.
Yeah.
Known superstars of the NFL league.
They are superstars.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Known
known.
superstars
Okay.
of the
I thought you
NFL.
said no superstar. Wait a minute. Okay.
But I picked the Packers to win this. I think it's gonna be a very tight game, but I picked the Packers to win.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers at home in Green Bay.
Can't be
It's
stopped.
not even close.
No interceptions this season.
Right.
Undefeated at home this season.
Right.
Did you hear me? No interceptions.
He hadn't even thrown an interception at home.
At
this
home.
evening. So yeah, even with the hurt leg, he can still hurt you from the pocket. And I don't think that he will run as much as he usually does, but he can still move around the pocket better than many, if not all, other quarterbacks. So, and with that point differential and the Green Bay home crowd being as it is, I think that Green Bay will handle them boys. Now, there's a lot of Cowboys fans on my Facebook timeline and my Instagram timeline.
Yes.
I see all these pictures of, you can hate us now, whatever. Sorry, guys. So let's go back to the AFC, and we have the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Who you got?
All right. So I initially should not like the Patriots.
Right.
Because I got my Jets. I'm like all green on the fronts, and then you got the back over here.
Right.
With the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. And I'm not really trying to pick the Patriots, but Tom Brady's just kind of like pulling me in, and then you got Danny Amendola, and then you got all these other ones. You got Wilkerson. You got all these guys on defense and offense. It's just hard to pick.
You are killing me, man, with this knowledge.
And then you got the Baltimore Ravens, who won a tight one against the Steelers. I thought the Steelers were going to win. Yeah. I thought they were going to come back and win. I wanted the Steelers to win.
See, I'm going to go the other way.
The other way?
I'm going to go with the Ravens.
You're going to go with the Ravens? I was kind of talking about the Ravens a little bit. So, I would like the Ravens to win, but Tom Brady's just pulling me in.
Yeah.
I got the Patriots.
I'm going to go. I say, so this will be the game that we differ.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco has always given the Patriots and Tom Brady problems.
Always.
They have Steve Smith. You have Steve Smith and your boy, Darrelle Revis, going to be going at it all game.
All game?
I'm going to give the edge to Steve Smith because number one,
yes,
they've taken a lot away from the defense as far as hand checking and stuff like that.
Yes.
Steve Smith is going to be just as tough as Darrelle Revis, and you can run past Darrelle Revis.
You can certainly run past Darrelle Revis, as we've seen as he's played with the Jets and the Buccaneers. Right. But he's been better with the Patriots.
He's the man. Don't get it wrong.
Somehow, some way, he fits into that defense of Bill Belichick's.
Yeah.
When he went to Rex Ryan, they went to an AFC Championship game, but that wasn't because of Darrelle Revis. It was because of Mark Sanchez.
Butt fumble.
But Mr. Butt Fumble, Mark Sanchez.
Right.
When they played with the Patriots, I saw that Buffalo. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
All right, so let's recap. So we had the Seahawks winning.
Yep.
We have the Broncos winning.
Broncos.
We have
the
Green
Packers.
Bay Packers winning, and we're split. You have the Patriots.
Yep.
And I have the Ravens winning.
Mm-hmm. Awesome, That's how you talk about sports.
That's how you talk about sports. Now you can tell that all we do is listen to ESPN radio.
Always, every morning.
This dude plays John Madden. And he's
Madden
learned
15 like a boss.
He's learned names by heart, man. But, you know, we want you to give us your thoughts on the games. Who do you think is going to win the college national championship, and who do you think is going to win this? Or did we pick?
No, we didn't pick for that, did we?
Who you got? Oregon, Ohio State.
Oh, my goodness.
Real quick, we only have 5 minutes.
Quick. Okay, so Oregon, Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota, the Heisman winning champion, right? Mm-hmm. And then you got Ohio State with their third string quarterback.
Yep.
Third string.
Yeah. Hold on, you're right. It's not video. He just held up 3 fingers. That little bit of silence, he showed me 3 fingers. That's why I started laughing. Go ahead. So who you got, man?
I got Oregon all the way
you got
on
Oregon.
This one. Not because of Ohio State and their third string quarterback.
Yeah.
It's just because of their defense.
I think this is going to be a really intriguing game because Urban Meyer is a really, really, really good football coach.
He's very good.
He's a really good football coach.
Mm-hmm. He got his team from
Oregon is
never being in.
Oregon is an anomaly, man. They just do things in a way that folks haven't seen before.
No one can understand.
What I did see in that Florida State game was if you get them behind on downs, if it's like a 3rd and 9, they don't move as fast. Mm-hmm. So
they're trying to think.
Right. With the way that Ohio State is up front and the way that they can cover receivers and the way they got a nice running back and they have the quarterback, he's smart with the ball. Like if he's about to get sacked, he'll throw it out of bounds. Like he didn't make many mistakes in the Alabama game. Mm-mm. And I have to go with my heart. Urban Meyer's heart is in Florida, the SEC.
The SEC.
So I gotta go with Ohio State, man.
Okay. So in the Final Four, you had Florida State coming out of the ACC, yeah. Oregon coming out of the Pac-12, Ohio State coming out of the Big Ten,
yeah.
and Alabama coming out of the SEC.
Uh-huh.
Pac-12, Big Ten. I got Oregon. You got Ohio State. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. But we want you to check in with us next Friday, man. Awesome job, JJ.
Yeah.
Remember, it's okay to be busy, young people. It's okay to be busy. Fill your schedule up and give yourself experiences. JJ plays piano. He plays trumpet. He plays soccer.
I play your trumpet, actually.
Right, he plays my trumpet. He goes to school, and he's tired, and he still pulls out 4 A's and 2 B's, or however many.
Whatever.
All A's and 2 B's, however many classes he has. And that is just awesome, man. So you can find us here next Friday, man. If you have any questions from us, let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll have a good time. Find me at www.mrethemotivator.com. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud. You can email me at mrethemotivator@gmail.com.
And you can find me, if you have a PS4, on Destiny. Polar Bear J, son.
Polo Bear J.
That was your old name.
It was. And you've inherited it.
Yes.
So until next time, everybody, I am Mr. E.
And I am JJ.
And we will see you next Friday at Live from the Edu-Dome.
Peace.